Hey guys, Justin here, and I'm here today with the first snapshot of 2019. And today this snapshot brings us the crafting recipe for these three blocks, and well, a new block, the campfire. You can see animated over at my back. I do like that texture, it's actually quite nice. Oh, speaking of texture, let me remove my texture pack. Okay, so yeah, my texture pack was messing with a lot of stuff, and for starters, you can see there is smoke coming out of this campfire block. So I do like that, it's definitely really nice. So can't wait till my texture updates. But anyway, let's start with the cartography table. The recipe is quite easy. It's 2 pieces of paper on top of 2 pieces of wood. So let's grab those. So it is just this. There we go, 2 paper, 2 oak planks or any planks at all, and you get a cartography table. There we go. Next up, let's put this away. We got the campfire over here, and the recipe is actually really simple. 3 sticks, a coal or charcoal, and any type of log. It can be strip logs, it can be the bark block, like covered on all 4 sides, it doesn't really matter. Let's come here. Alright, there we go. And that's how you make the campfire, and it does come pre-lit. I don't think they will change that, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit out. I am not feeling too well, and it is actually almost 4 AM for me as well, so it does not help at all. So, and then we got, last but not least, the lectern. We can see there's a slight change in the profile. It was, I think it was a straight line before this, so interesting. So we can actually see the each step that you take when you go up. Oh no, there's no steps, so just a visual thing. But anyway, the recipe for this is just that: three oak slabs on the top, a bookshelf, and an oak slab on the bottom. And I think this has to be wood specific. So let's see, let's get rid of the slabs. Yep, it looks like it has to be, oh no, sorry, I am wrong. It is not wood specific, it can be any wood type for the slabs, so that's good. Anyway, let's break down these 3 blocks, and let's start with actually let's start with the lectern, and we will go cartography, and then we'll leave this one for last because this one is pretty interesting. So let's have a look at the lectern. Alright guys, so we got the lectern over here, and I've made myself a test book with multiple pages. And one thing I did not know before is when you flip the pages, there is a sound. There you go. And now let's put the book over here. So when you put the book, there's a signal over here, so let's remove the book. You can see signal goes away. And let's put some redstone down. I wish I was more professional and made this straight. So you can see right now we are on page 1. It's only 1 signal long. Okay, let's look at this way so we can see most of the redstone. Increase the page, redstone power increases, and so on. Each time we flip a page, it increases in power. So that is pretty cool. Definitely gonna be some uses for this for map makers especially, but can't wait to actually have my hands on this and find some uses for this. This is definitely pretty cool. So let's move on to the next one, which will be the cartography table. Okay, so over here we got the cartography table, which now has its own UI. And what we can do is, for starters, let's make a map of over here where we are. You can see the map is pretty small. Let's put in the map, and now let's say I want to make this map bigger. Duplicate the map. So I put in another empty map, and I get 2 maps. Or if I wanted to, I can put a glass pane in here. This will lock the map, so you can no longer make it bigger or anything else. That's about it for it. So let's see, can I duplicate it? Oh, you can still duplicate it. Okay, interesting. I am currently unsure. Actually, wait, what am I doing? It's paper. Yeah, it is. It should be paper. So, yep, okay, there we go. We cannot put paper to increase the size of that map, but on this one, which I did not modify, you can. There we go. So I totally forgot that it's paper to increase the scaling. So you put in paper, increase the scale. You put in an empty map to duplicate, you put in a glass pane to lock it. So like this map right now, it's locked. You can duplicate it, but you cannot increase the size. There we go. So pretty simple. There's not that many other uses, well, that many other stuff for this. It is pretty cool, makes it easier for messing with maps. So let's move on to the interesting block that we have over there. Alright guys, so we have ourselves here the campfire, and this campfire is rather interesting. Firstly, you can use it to cook food, so let's get ourselves some raw food. Let's get some raw pork chops. So we can right click with the raw food, it places it all around, it causes it to smoke up a little bit more, and it will slowly cook up the food, and then it will pop it out automatically. So it is definitely an interesting way of cooking. It does take some extra time compared to your traditional furnaces, but I do like this. It's a different way of cooking food. And there we go, it starts popping out. So it does definitely take some time for that. And you can see the amount of smoke has reduced. I have done some testings, and if you put hay bale below the campfire, it will make the smoke go up really high. It's about 24 blocks high when I counted it, and if not, it goes up to a default about 9 to 10 blocks roughly on any other block from the little bit of testing that I did. It's not that much, but I do like this. It's pretty cool. And one more thing that I did realize is you can extinguish it. There we go. Oh, whoops, I forgot creative mode. I can't remove the thing. So you can waterlog this block, so the texture changes. There's no fire, there's nothing left here. And oh wait, I actually wanted to do this. Game mode, survival. Alright, turn this back on so I can light it, and you do take damage from this as well, so don't forget about that. It still damages you, but this is definitely really cool. I do like this. So yeah, I do like this block. I'm really interested for it. I can't wait to use it for building. Cooking not so much, but it is definitely pretty cool. And as for the light level, it only gives off a light level of 8. So you can see over here the block light level, so it is definitely lower than a torch, so not that effective, but good enough for cozy settings like like the devs have been saying. And you can see over in the distance we got a nice village over there. And you know what guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Well, not this episode, this snapshot, and I will see you guys next time in the next snapshot. Bye bye.